How's it going, everybody? It is finally Friday. Welcome to Igdy Outdoors. My name is Scott, and today we're heading out to the St. Croix for some sturgeon fishing. The weather this weekend is fantastic. It has been so cold here in February. Today is a high of 25, which is the warmest we've seen in a couple weeks, I think. And tomorrow is a high of 35 and then a high of 40 on Sunday. So it's going to be a lot more delightful. Could start getting a little sloppy towards the end of the weekend just because we've got a good amount of snow on top of the ice. But we should have some good fishing. Yeah, I think we got all the bait we need. I got all the energy I need. We're all set to go. We should be there, 20 minutes. And then we're going to get out on the ice. See what we can do. Conditions are good. Ice is still really thick. I mean, there's 19, 20 inches of ice. You probably need an extension if you're in an ice house. Otherwise, you're just going to have to squat real low and get it done. And I'm going to meet buddy Travis at the parking lot near Bayport, and then we're going to drive out and start drilling some holes. So I'm excited. It's going to be awesome. We're going to catch some nice fish at some point. I'm sure of it. Maybe. You gotta tighten that drag, son. That's a sturge. Just a little guy, huh? Get that juicer out of there. They fighting? Oh! Didn't like whatever you did there, huh? I was gonna say, are you catching the ice? Yeah, it's gotta be. There he is. Oh yeah. There's your line. There it is. I got him. He's just really squirrely. Woohoo! Woohoo! Durable one. Yeah. Submit that guy. There's your hook.
They're just like suspended, came through, and also Wiley.
Get control of your fish over here.
Alright, you gotta do my donkey butt.
Alright, let me Whoa.
Do it again. 39.
Oh, 39 3/4. Let me get the head. Yep. All right. Nice.
On the board.
Woo! There's a sturge. Oh yeah. It's a giant.
Scott Van Dam on a big old sturge.
It's a giant. Get in here. Oh, it's a 5-pound mud puppy. 5-pound mud puppy. Look at this.
Hold it up.
Holy moly.
What a fat soul.
Get out of this thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna grab my transducer. Oh yeah, what do we got here? 30-incher? He's probably up already. Whoa, whoa. Hello. We got a pole bender.
Pole bender. Got your video on?
Scott Van Dam on the sturge pole. Oh man, he must be getting wrapped up. Oh, here he is. Oh, it's a giant. It's huge. Well, where's my assist? Aren't you supposed to help me with this? There we go. Woo! Woo! That's a 30-incher all day. It's a fat one. Nice. I don't think I need to enter that one. All right, get the board.
Scotty Van Dam, big old sturge.
32 1/4.
See you later.
All right, how's it going? It is Saturday morning, about 11 o'clock. I don't know what I showed from last night, but Trav and I had a little bit of luck. We caught a bunch of mud puppies, but he did hook up with a 40-incher. I got a 32-incher, so that at least got us on the board. But obviously, we're looking for bigger ones than that. Today, it is already 22 degrees and sunny, high of 35. It's going to be really nice and warm. And so I think right now I'm just going to drive out and check out the shack that we left out last night. So last night we were fishing in Trav's black hole. So I might go out there, chop the holes back open, give it a couple hours. I just picked up some fresh bait. Mud puppies pretty much cleaned us out of crawlers last night. So got 4 more dozen crawlers, a couple scoops of fatheads from Walleye Willie's, which is right off 36 in Oak Park Heights. It's a great bait store, super convenient, really nice guy. So that's always where I get my bait. The crawlers are always just fat and juicy, and the fatheads are in really great shape. With my aerator, clean water, I can keep them for as long as I want. So it's always nice to find a good quality bait store. But we're gonna head out to the ice road. We'll head south. Just set up some lines in the shack, give it a couple hours, see how it goes, and then I might move a little bit more north or middle of the channel. Where the shack is set up is pretty much right off a drop break, which can really be a good spot. It can also be a mud puppy factory. So, we'll see how it goes. I plan to be out for probably 10, 12 hours today, so it probably wouldn't hurt to just change scenery at least once. So we'll just head there first so that I can get a line in the water right away, which is what I really like to do, is as fast as I can get a line wet, and then start strategizing where we might want to go next. So, all right, I will catch you at the ice road. All right, we made it. We are out on the ice. We found Trav's black hole right here. Let me just show you that it's called the black hole. It's not actually just something that I talk about. There, Trav's black hole. It's a beautiful thing. So first, let's grab a spud bar, see how much work we got to do on these holes. I'm sure they froze over a little bit last night, but shouldn't be too bad. All right, let's check this out. All right, let's see, which holes do we want to fish out of? This one's pretty good. A little frozen there. Oh yeah. No problem. I'll just get these holes open and I'll catch up with you. Well, we're sitting out here in the shack. I think we got out here about 11:30. It is currently 2:30. I've had several marks go through. A couple probably mud puppy bites. But there's several occasions that there's definitely a sturgeon that came through and just did not eat. So we're right off the break line here. We got the basin to our east. So hopefully they'll start eating soon. It's awfully warm. I mean, this is just nice. I kind of go between having the heater on low and off. But got something cruising around the bottom here. I can't tell exactly what it is. It's not quite coming right under my Vexlar. But I'm hoping we get some action soon here. Debating whether we stay here the whole night or try to move somewhere else. There's a lot of people on the river right now. It's very busy in this direction, but there's a big chunk of water to the north that I've been fishing lately that there's not very many people over there. So we'll see about going over there. But I mean, we did about as good last night here as I've done solo in some of those other spots. So we pulled a 40 and a 32 up last night. So it might just be a matter of time, waiting game. See if we can't get some action. And it's a good sign that I'm at least seeing some sturgeon move through, because it's, you know, sometimes they might just be cruising, but they're not actively feeding. So it's just a matter of time until they turn on, and then, you know, at least we know they're in the area. So, but all right. Hopefully the next thing you see is a hook set. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, we got a screamer. Oh man, this is a good fish. Wow. All right, let's get all this other stuff out of the way. I got my other line up. Get the juicer out of the way. Wow, what a heck of a run. Holy moly. Set the hook and it just ran for the first 10 seconds there. It's a pretty heavy fish. There we go. Coming up now. Let's see what we got. I don't know if it's done yet. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a nice one. Come on. Get your head up here. There we go. Nice fish. Come on. There we go. Oh, what a fatty. What a fatty. Nice. Just outside the mouth right there. Let's get this out of the way. All right, this is definitely a step up from my 32. So we're going to get a bump on this one. And then I'm going to have to turn off my phone so that I can submit it to Fish Donkey. All right. Nose on. Touching 44 and a half. 44 and a half touching. Nose touching. Beautiful fish. Look at that. I don't know how much I caught there. It was kind of a fumble, just getting everything out, getting everything ready. I was trying to get my GoPro on. I don't know if I got footage of that. If I do, I'm sure I'll add it just so you can see the fish coming out of the hole. So that measured at 44 3/4. And since this is part of the Sturgeon Fest wine mixer, they have a Fish Donkey tournament. So I had to turn my phone off for a little bit so that I could enter it through the Fish Donkey app. You measure it on your bump board. You got to take a picture of you holding it and then take a video of releasing it. And since I'm here on my own, it's a bit of a struggle to do that all by yourself. So I kind of just have to take a video of each segment. So got that fish back, swam right off. What a heck of a fight. I set the hook and that thing just peeled line. Just awesome. So as soon as I knew it was a good one, it's good to get the other line out of the hole if you can. If you can't, just open the bail. But I mean, it was kind of holding and digging a little bit, so I just pinched my rod between my legs, reeled up this one real quick, got my transducer out of the way, because this fish was going this way and all around and down. So I was able to get that stuff out of the way to make it a little bit easier to get it up. So, but awesome. New PB for me through the ice, 44 3/4. Still looking for that 50, but we're on our way. That was awesome. All right. You know, just like my other outings, that fish took about 6 hours to catch. So I think the next time I am going to come out here, take a nap, set an alarm for about 5 hours, wake up and start catching fish. I don't know if I'm patient, persistent, or stubborn, but sometimes you just got to keep waiting and you might get a good bite. We've been catching some mud puppies. Caught an absolute giant mud puppy. I think it was a PB mud puppy and a PB sturgeon day today. So can't complain. We got something coming through right now, actually. Maybe they're turning up. Sun's just starting to go down. I had to turn a light on. It's starting to get dark. But I've been seeing fish come through earlier in the day. They just weren't biting, but maybe now they're starting to pick up, which is pretty typical right at dusk. So we'll see. I'm going to turn this off, turn it on if I get a bite. I don't know if you can hear that. but the sweet sizzle of Big Buddy pizza on a cold night on the river. Just listen to that sizzle. Pepperoni pizza's on the menu tonight. What do we got here? Giant mud peppy? Feels like a giant mud peppy. Oh yeah. Holy moly. It's a giant mud peppy. Look at that guy. That is a big one. All right. Jesus. Well, let me get it back. What do we got here? Another mud peppy? Doesn't feel like a sturgeon. It feels like another mud puppy. Oh yeah. Another puppy. I'm just going to have like a montage of every mud puppy that I've caught tonight. All right, so I don't know how much you guys saw of last night. It was an absolute grind yesterday. Fished for 12 hours and caught just a ton of mud puppies. Only one sturgeon the whole day, but at least it was a nice one. 44 and a half, 44 and 3/4. At least the best one I pulled through the ice. So can't complain there. Sometimes you just got to put the time in, but I was really hoping to at least get a few more fish. But I think this spot, maybe you don't catch as many dinks, but if you catch a fish, it might be a nice one. So we've caught 3 fish, 44 and a half, 40, 32. So that's not too bad for this spot. It's just a low number of fish. So now it's Sunday morning. It is 8:30. I've been set up for about 45 minutes. And the fish donkey tournament goes till noon, but we'll probably fish a little bit more into the early afternoon and see if we can't pick up a few more. I'm all set. Trav and his nephew are on their way right now. They're going to fish in the shack. I set up my hub here, and so we'll give it a go. One last day for the weekend. See if we can't put another fish on the ice. Hopefully we get another pole bender. So we'll see. Maybe a few less mud puppies today. That'd be okay. It was constant mud puppy bites for the last 4 hours last night. So it at least keeps you entertained, but I'm looking for a dino. So, all right, we'll see you soon. All right, I got to fix one of my holes. Kirby, out of here, buddy. All right, this morning we're starting off with the Big Buddy sausage biscuit. It's going to start the day off right. Take one of the biscuits off, toast it, put it down so you can warm up the sausage. 5 minutes, good to go. Well, we're just packing up here. It is a beautiful day. It is 45 degrees and sunny. Ice is cracking all over the place. But this morning was awfully slow. Didn't catch a single fish today. No mud puppies. I think their bellies are full from yesterday. So the Sturgeon Camp wine mixer tournament's all done. I think the winning fish was 67 1/4, which is huge. It was a young guy that got it, so that's awesome. Congrats to Chet. I got, I think, 22nd place, and Trav, I think, was at 34th place, which is not bad. There was 98 people registered for this, and the river was absolutely packed yesterday. So there's a lot of people out here fishing. So can't be mad about those numbers. Could be, picky, wishing we caught a few more, but you know, not too bad. Anyway, I gotta drop the shack, but yeah, we'll see you on the next trip.